when we went to the coaches meeting in August, they did a poll. The coaches meeting was at Wilson High School. All the coaches voted, said we'll finish last in the conference. It kind of ticked all of us off. So I told my kids straight up, hey man, they picked us for last, what you gonna do? And we end up finishing second in conference. The goal this year is to finish first, so this way it all started right here. All the kids, you know what I'm saying, the weight room, in high school football, this is the most important part. And as you see, here go two of my guys in the 1,200-pound club. So it's not as many, but we're getting there, man. It's all, I ain't even put my name on the board.
Hello everybody, my name is Jamal Williams. I'm from Fayetteville, North Carolina. A little bit about myself. Graduated from 71st High School in Fayetteville, North Carolina. Ended up getting a football scholarship to Benedict College here in Columbia, South Carolina. Right now I'm coaching and working at C.A. Johnson High School. Played a little bit of pro ball with the arena teams. Started out there in Augusta. They ended up going down to Fayetteville, going up to Fayetteville, North Carolina. They ended up playing there. Played there for at least about 11 years through 3 different organizations, but it was pretty fun though. After I graduated from Benedict College, I ended up landing back in Fayetteville at Westover High School, where I was a teacher assistant. The job consists of making sure the teacher was fine with everything, making sure she had copies made, making sure the kids were going to their job sites, making sure the kids were doing their job sites off campus. You had them on campus and off campus. Just basically helping the teacher, making sure the class ran smooth. Any discipline problems, making sure the teacher assistant handled it. Well, I did, and making sure her job was fine by making her day easier. As a teacher assistant at Westover, I also coached football and I was the head wrestling coach there. During the time at Westover, the football program was on the up and up. My last year at Westover High School, we was co-champions of the region or the league of the conference. Going from 0-22 to co-champs of a conference, that's pretty good. You know, got the kids to buy into what we were trying to preach. I won't say preach, but trying to teach. Also with the wrestling program, it just fell in my lap, and I love wrestling, man. It was just a refreshing thing to have kids come off the football field and go straight to the wrestling room, keeping the same values as getting your schoolwork done, being a role model in the classroom. Everything we instilled into them during football season, I was able to use that during wrestling season. And the 5 years or the 6 years I was at Westover High School, I was Coach of the Year, 2016, in the Cape Fear Valley Conference, taking 8 kids I had my first year at Westover and turned it into 20 to 30 kids. That's a big progress and dedication to the sport I love. Football and wrestling was 2 sports that I did coming up in high school, and track was another, but it kept me busy and it kept me on the right path, so I was able to receive that scholarship to Benedict College. You know, just gave me a good work ethic. After leaving Westover, I moved to Columbia, South Carolina to pursue a coaching opportunity, which was football and wrestling here at C.A. Johnson High School. Once I received the information that I got the job here, I moved down. I want to say it was 2017, and from 2017 to now, this is where I've been at C.A. Johnson. I've been a proud Green Hornet. I received Instructional Assistant of the Year. a year ago, last year, 2020. It was a big surprise to me coming from alternative school. When I first got back, I had to go to the alternative school to work, and I was still coaching at C.A. Johnson, so I was leaving the alternative school to come over here to coach in the afternoon. The job title I had then was an instructional assistant, which basically is the same thing as a teacher assistant. But right now it's a little bit into detail with it, where I probably be one-on-one with a kid. I probably have a group of kids during downtime. We do activities outside. Discipline was one of the big issues I was dealing with. Working at alternative school.
This is our defensive board. As you see, we had 8 wins, 14 points or less. As 6 games, 2 or more turnovers. That was every week. Third down percentage is about every week. Set up scores, see consistency, go run over 20 yards. We got to improve on this. No pass on third, that's pretty solid. 3 sacks or more, it's starting to get better at this point here. But I got everybody coming back. We kind of banged up, so that get better. Game tackles, that's what we believe in. 250 or less, ain't bad. Only 4 games, we gave up 250 more yards. And out the 4 with 3 of them, we probably hit like 70 points on them. So as a defense coordinator, I'm real pleased with that. But as you see, it's room to improve. Never get satisfied, never get complacent. It's our offensive scoreboard. Coach Dominic didn't do a bad job first year ever called the offense. So we normally score more than 24 points. No negative runs. That changed. We struggled up. At the beginning of the season, offensive line was struggling. Once we found the better chemistry, it got consistent and better. So we stayed with explosive plays because we got athletes. Pancakes got better. 100-yard yak got better. This is what we struggle with the receivers. We got to stop dropping the ball. Pass protection, that's what we're working on with the rising senior offensive line. No turnovers. We got to improve with that. Lazy penalties and stuff, we got to improve on that. So on the offensive side, we got way more stuff to improve than defense, but defense generally flow a little quicker than offense. So